There is a lot riding on Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos' shoulders. They have to keep loyal fans happy and also grow live. A show that Ripa has starred on for the past 23 years, for a new generation of viewers. The couple seemed giddy on Monday as Consuelos, 52, took his seat beside his wife, Ripa, 52, for his first official show as co-host after years of filling in as needed. The future starts now, the pair, who found love after co-starring on the soap opera All My Children in the 90 Seconds, announced at the top of the show. Ripa then introduced her husband as her forever talk show partner, joking he would be joining me today and permanently until one of us died. But then the cranky trolls came out of the woodwork. Throughout the week, there was social media criticism that the famously frisky couple, who shared an on-air partner yoga session and a chat about their bedroom habits, were showing too much PDA, plus the fact that Thursdays and Fridays shows were pre-recorded rather than live. According to a live production source, Kelly and Mark find the complaints irritating. Kelly's been through this before, with every new co-host. The production source told the Post. If it wasn't Mark, say it was Andy Cohen, it would be the same exact story. Joel McHale once had to carry Kelly upside down for an obstacle race, and her head was at his rear end and her arms were wrapped around his waist. Can you imagine the faux outrage if Mark had to do that? And while one commenter's groused, remember the days with Regis when real social and news issues were discussed, not bedtime eating and sleeping habits. The production source insisted that Kelly and Mark are certainly not going to change the recipe for success. Kelly has been discussing her marriage and home life on air for 23 years, and Mark is also fully immersed in this art form, and it is really kind of an art form. Ripa herself said this week, I had no concerns about how well he was going to do, and he really proved me right. I'm so proud of him, but I was never worried. She told Page 6, I just told him to get out there and enjoy himself, be himself, and he did. It was the show's most viewed week in nearly 3 years in New York, an ABC rep told Page 6. The network also hopes that Consuelos will help bring in a younger demo thanks to him having co-starred in the CW hit Riverdale. The production source called the direction of the show, now in its 40th season in the know, one syndicated daytime show in the U.S., evolutionary, not revolutionary. For Kelly, she just feels that, fundamentally, it's not changed. The show itself is about two people discussing what they did the night before, what restaurants they went to, what they read, watched, and listened to. That said, another source added, I can give you complete assurance that Kelly and Mark have never done couples yoga at home. The plan for Consuelos to take over from Seacrest had been in the making for some time, Page 6 is told. News broke in February that Ryan Seacrest, 48, would be leaving live after nearly 6 years. As Page 6 previously reported, there were fears that Seacrest had exhausted himself by shuttling between NYC, where the show is set, and Los Angeles, where he primarily lives. Back in 2012, after original host Regis Philbin's retirement, Ripa auditioned nearly 60 potential male co-hosts, including Josh Groban, Seth Meyers, Neil Patrick Harris, Alec Baldwin, and NY1 anchor Pat Kiernan, on air for months before settling on former NFL star Michael Strahan.